guys, welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new, hi, my name is Dana. Today I'm going to be trying a new oolong tea from DAVIDStea. It's called maple syrup oolong, which sounds amazing. I love oolong teas, so I'm really excited for this one. So let's get it steeping. Of course I'm gonna make this tea hot too, because that's how I would drink it normally. I don't think they're gonna be doing any more like summer teas because their like fall like orchard collection just came out. So I think my little iced tea kick might be over. Okay, so we've got this steeping. I'm gonna do probably like about 5 or 6 minutes. So we will set that aside and check out that tea. It's an oolong tea, maple syrup oolong. And it says, the sweet and buttery oolong tea tastes just like pancakes drenched in maple syrup. Okay, so that's definitely an idea I can get behind. I love like the buttery, like almost creamy flavor of an oolong tea on its own. So combined with like pancake maple sort of feel, like I'm so excited for this tea. Ingredients: apple, oolong tea, candied papaya, raisins, buckwheat seeds, roasted chicory root, maple sugar, stevia extract, and natural and artificial flavoring. And there's low caffeine in this. Let's go ahead and smell it. Oh my God. It kind of smells like caramel corn. Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay, it looks like the Christmas tea, nutty and spice, because it has like nice chunks of fruit in there. So this looks like a raisin. Let's see what else we can find. This looks like a seed of some kind. So this must be the buckwheat seed, which I don't think there's any other teas at DAVIDStea with buckwheat seeds. So that's kind of interesting. I see these big chunks that are probably apple. Apple is a really common ingredient in a lot of tea because it's a nice way to add sweetness. It doesn't really like taste like apple normally. Usually it acts as like a way to help sweeten the tea. And this one definitely smells sweet. It has like a caramely, like creamy sort of smell to it. It doesn't really smell like maple to me, but maybe like pancakes. I had like a caramel pancake thing at IHOP once, and it smells like that. It smells like there's this candy store in the town that I live in that has all kinds of like delicious caramel corn and like cheese popcorn, and it smells like the inside of that candy store. Oh, it smells so good. The ingredients don't surprise me a whole lot. I guess the fact that there's like papaya sort of does, because it's not a fruity tea. Like it doesn't smell fruity to me, and maple syrup like doesn't seem like a fruity type tea. So I am a little surprised about the papaya, but again, like it probably just will add a little bit of sweetness to it, just like the apple does. The chicory root, I think is gonna add something really nice. And I'm curious about the buckwheat seeds. I feel like we don't really ever see like that kind of thing in tea. They released this tea for Canada Day, but I feel like it's gonna make an awesome fall tea. A couple years ago, they had a tea called maple sugar that was a black tea, and then they brought it back for Halloween one year as like the back from the dead teas. So I did have a chance to try that one, and I didn't really like it that much. Like I thought it was okay, but if it came back, I wouldn't try it again. And also there's the rooibos tea called O Canada, and that one is maple flavored as well, but it's just not something I drink on a normal basis. I don't dislike it, but I'm not really into it either. I think it's really cool that this tea doesn't have like novelty sprinkles in it, because O Canada has little sprinkles that look like maple leaves, so it's a little like gimmicky, but it definitely has like a strong punch of that maple syrup flavor. Okay, so it's been enough time to where I can go ahead and steep our tea. So I'm going to take out the infuser. I love when I make a tea and like the smell just like disperses throughout my entire house. Especially like this one, because it smells so good. And it's still summer, but it's making me feel like it's fall. Look at that beautiful deep color. It's definitely a similar color to maple syrup. Oh, it smells so good. And then a really special thing about oolong tea is that the leaves open up. So I don't know if this is weird, let me know if it is, but I dumped it out onto a plate so we can look at the way that the oolong expanded. Check that out. Let me find a unfurled one like before we steeped it so I can show you how much they expand. The tea nerd side of me, which is, who am I kidding, my whole self, is really interested in this. So before you make your tea, it's this little tiny ball. It just looks like that. And then once it's combined with the warm water, the leaf opens up and you get a whole big leaf like this. Pretty amazing, isn't it? So I'm gonna go ahead and taste it. If it tastes anything like it smells, this is gonna be like so good. Oh. It tastes like a buttermilk pancake. Like I taste the flavor of the pancake, not just the syrup, but like the pancake flavor. Probably from like the buttery like richness of the oolong itself, which is amazing. Wow, oh, this is so good. This is so good. So if you want to sweeten this, add maple syrup. Don't use agave. I mean, if you really love agave, use it. But I would sweeten this with maple syrup if I wanted it sweet. And I would definitely do this as a hot latte. Yeah, I think the like buttery taste of the oolong leaves has really like lended itself to like the pancakiness of this. David's Tea has a lot of teas that are like cake flavor, but I never really get like a cake flavor from those. You know, like birthday cake, red velvet cake, I get like a syrupy flavor. So it's funny to me that this tea is called maple syrup oolong, but this is the one where I'm getting like the taste of a pancake, like I'm getting the cake taste. I don't think this could have worked with any other tea type. Like I was talking about earlier, the maple sugar, I didn't think it was that good. And the O Canada just tastes like straight maple syrup without the sweetness to me. So this one is an absolute winner. This is gonna be so good for fall. I think it would make an all right iced latte, but I think like a hot latte on a fall day is like the way to go. I am just loving this. This would be such a good like breakfast tea, like to make your breakfast and like this is your first tea of the day, because I mean, it's special and it's like a treat and it's a little decadent because I mean, there's maple sugar and stevia in it. So it's definitely sweet, but it's still like, it almost has the feel of a straight tea to me. Like, you know, I can definitely tell that there are other things in this, but just like that buttery oolong flavor is like the main note that I'm getting, and I am a fan. So let me know what you think in the comments below. If you've tried this tea, what do you think of it compared to like O Canada and maple sugar? I mentioned in another one of my recent videos that once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I've decided to do a giveaway for you guys. So if that sounds cool to you and you're not subscribed yet, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you liked this video, if you wouldn't mind giving it a thumbs up, that'll help us reach more people. I hope you're having a beautiful day and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.